ഹായ് ഹലോ ഗൈസ്, വെൽക്കം ബാക്ക്. അപ്പോൾ പെസ്സിൽ കയറാം. മെയിൻ്റെനൻസ് ഒക്കെ കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഓക്കെ, ഇതിലൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടാവും. ഒന്ന് കളിച്ച് സെറ്റാക്കാം. ഓക്കെ, ലൈവ് അപ്ഡേറ്റ് ഉണ്ട്. ഓക്കെ, രണ്ട് പ്രാവശ്യം ഇപ്പോൾ സേവാണ്. ഗെയിം ബോക്സ് ഡ്രോ 95 നോക്കും. ഇപ്പോൾ ഗോൾഡൻ കൂടെ കളിക്കാം. ടാസ്ക് എന്താ വെച്ചാൽ ഒരു കളി വരുന്നത് 10 മിനിറ്റാണ്. എന്തായാലും PC മൊബൈൽ 6 മിനിറ്റേ ഉള്ളൂ. അതാണ് നോക്കെന്തായാലും. നല്ല പ്ലെയർ പാക്കൊന്നും വന്നിട്ടില്ല, എപ്പിക്കൊന്നും വന്നിട്ടില്ല. ഹൈലൈറ്റ് മാത്രം. എനിക്കൊന്നു ബെബ്രോണി, ഇസാക്ക് എന്തൊക്കെയാണ്. ക്രോസ് പ്ലാറ്റ്ഫോം യൂസർ നോക്കാം.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Messi, De Paul, and here's Neymar.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Over to the other side. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That pass isn't the best. Rodri.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Shot a goal! Oh, and he's following up! And the ball's come loose here. Out to the right.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Great chance! Oh, he's won it! The most decisive of all goals! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew...
Darwin. Okay. Into 8157. ഉണ്ട്. കൊടുത്തിട്ട് വരും മക്കളെ.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive. Great hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that's put paid to a promising move. And Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rodri makes the interception.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Neymar. And it's Messi. Aims beyond the defence. João Cancelo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Threads one in, and he cuts out the supply. Ribery. And there's green grass ahead of him. Mbappe! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
And that ends it! And that is how you do it.
ചിലപ്പോൾ
മാച്ച് കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. Virtual one day.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here. Van Dijk. Lino with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Sound ഉറക്കാറായി ഈ ഗെയിമില്.
Lino gets his final warning.
Warning.
Pass somewhat off target. He's had it taken off him. Neymar. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's out for a goal kick. And here's Neymar. Hernandez. Oh, smashing header! Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Saliba getting this one clear. Hernandez. More and more pressure on the ball here. Spain upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's fabulous. Cleared away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Nistelrooy, and he's being shifted off it. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard!
അടിയടാ അത് കേട്ടു.
He's in space and looking for options. Neymar gets flagged offside. Lino gets across to intercept that. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rodri. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, hits one!
എന്തോന്ന് കാണിക്കണത് ഇവന്മാര്?
Hernandez crosses. He's there to get rid. Back they go.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Mbappe! Mbappe! And here's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's corner. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. Odegaard. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Hernandez. Neymar. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. And that is out of play. It's a good spell of possession, this. McAllister touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Pinches it off him. And it's Di Maria. That's an excellent interception. Neymar. Out towards the flank. He is just caressing the ball.
ഏടാ
Out of play for a goal kick. He's picked his way through. Has a goal! Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
തിരിച്ചു കിട്ടി. അഞ്ചാ കിട്ടിയത്. തൈര് ഇത് കറക്കാൻ കറക്കിയിട്ട് തരാം. എന്നിട്ട് അടുത്ത കൊല്ലം കളിക്കാം. എപ്പിക്ക് തന്നെ കറക്കിയാലോ. നാഷണൽ ഗാർഡിയൻ. നെക്സ്റ്റ് കിട്ടിയ കൊള്ളാമെന്നുണ്ടല്ലെങ്കിൽ ലോറിസ്. Who will get? No one yet. ആരെയും കിട്ടിയില്ല. Waste of crane and time. എന്തൊരു പറയാ.
I get on that balance. Every time I break this, just more pain to burn. They'll never, never, never learn. Till the battle's won, it's your kingdom come.
ഇത്രയും ടൈം കൊടുക്കണം എനിക്ക് ആളപ്പെട്ട ബാക്കി മാച്ച് ഒന്ന് നൈറ്റ് കളിക്കുക, അതായിരിക്കും നല്ലത്. നാളെ കിട്ടില്ല. ടൂർ ഇവന്റും അതൊക്കെ കളിച്ച് വേണ്ട വെക്കാം. ഓ കിട്ടി ഒരു ഫസ്റ്റ് എലി. Maria de Maria. Australia best എംബാപ്പെ പിടിക്കാനാണ് പണി. നോക്കാം. കൊടുക്കട മോനെ അലിമോൻ. അലിമോരെ
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's found a way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tonali. He's a sharp little ball here. There's no flag. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Simons. Fiddles it through. De Jong clears. Iraq have got it back and they'll have another go. Tries to get it clear.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
സ്വന്തം ടീമിന്റെ കാര്യമൊക്കെ അടിച്ചിട്ട്.
Pedri. De Jong cuts out the pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shapes to shoot. And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Messi with the clearance. He's got a side of goal. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Pedri gathers from the goal kick.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's ended up in no man's land. Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi. He's had a hit! Oh, he's won it! The
Messi,
goal
Messi,
to
Messi,
end it
Messi.
all! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look.
10 പോയണ്ടാ 10 അല്ല 5 അല്ല 15 ഇത്രേ കിട്ടൂ എന്തിനാ പറയാ 5 ഇപ്പൊ ഗോൾഡൻ ഗോൾ കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട് മറ്റേ കളിയാണ് അത് ഇപ്പൊ തൽക്കാലത്തേക്ക് മാറി അൺലിമിറ്റഡ് ഓർ ഏതാ പ്ലെയർ കൂട്ടാ നോക്കാം തോറ്റ 600 അല്ലെങ്കിൽ 800 സമനില പിടിച്ച 1800 യുണൈറ്റഡ് ആയിട്ടാണ് കളി മാഞ്ചസ്റ്റർ യുണൈറ്റഡ് ഹെഡ്രിക്കോൺ
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. He won't be happy with that one. Distributed tidily. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's got away. There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Hyland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mets have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Rashford.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He has found the way through. Has a goal! It's run, and it's come back out to him. In he goes again! Goal! Manchester United! Højlund at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Menu. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Albert Ferrer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Havertz. Mazraoui. Oh, they could be caught out here. Manchester United were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Terrific header! Oh, not the best of headers. Rashford. De Jong. It's Kimmich. Havertz. He's got a side goal! Oh, he's been caught on it here! That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rashford. Oh, what has happened here? Ericsson. Can he get it through? Lindelof promptly onto that, and that is that. Garnacho. Højlund. Menu. Ødegaard.
Rashford really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Rashford. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Garnacho. Menu. Albert Ferrer spots it and intercepts. De Bruyne. That's going to go a long way. Ball's gone out of play. And it's De Bruyne. That's an excellent interception. Garnacho.
Mets certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone.
And the shots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aim forwards. Oh, perfectly measured that. That is a great ball. Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ugarte gets a foot in here. Garnacho.
whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Climbs up big! He scores!
എന്തോ അത്
And this is getting better and better. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just
Referee's had a look, and
Porata,
he's blown his whistle
Porata.
for half-time.
Pollens.
How would you review the first half?
well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes...
He's had a hit! Rashford. And here's Højlund. De Jong. Defending was strong and firm. And he's managed to get free. Cleared without hesitation. Højlund. Can he latch on to this? Menu. Now that's well seen too. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Rashford.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
It's a really well-measured ball. He's found a way through. Rashford.
Ashford is not good.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Albert Ferrer. Tomori. Ended up in no man's land. Lindelof. Havertz is being harried and hassled.
Well, look, whether he's got his back to goal or he's facing it, menace is at play, and he needs all the attention he can be given.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Ødegaard. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Eriksson. Lindelof. Ugarte. Oh, this is a great position. And he's... Højlund! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Gets into some space. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's looking wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte.
Hai എന്തൊരു ടൈമിങ് നോക്കിയ.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shifted upfield. Now it's Havertz.
എന്ത് തൊലിക്കാൻ അവിടെ നിൽക്കണം.
Odegaard. Ugarte. That has been slung wide. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. De Bruyne. Havertz. Foot in. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. He's picked his way through. And it's Rashford. That's a nicely measured pass.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is. Ericsson.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bruno
എന്താടാ
Fernandes.
അല്ല നമ്മുടെ കാലിക്ക്.
Ball is over the line. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Le numéro 4, le numéro 9, Cuadrado.
He's a sharp little ball here. There's no flag. Oh, that's fabulous. João Cancelo gets it clear. Now it's Cuadrado. Bruno Fernandes. Cuadrado could try cutting inside here. And that has been cleared. That could spell... Now the finish! They've scored! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! And that is that. Mets were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Look at this stadium, as you can see, very much ready for action. The blue and black colours of Atalanta, affectionately known as La Dea.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So it's down to business here. Lookman. He has found the great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shots.
He's had a hit! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Atalanta finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Coleman providing an outlet on that flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Cuadrado. No, that's been intercepted. Havertz.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through. Can he finish? It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Mets are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Has a look and place it forward. Cuadrado. And it's Pasalic. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Oh, super ball! Goalkeeper's ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Engages and forces him off the ball. De Bruyne.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Pasalic! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
De Jong. Stefan de Vrij. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. This is De Jong. Out to the left it goes. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lookman. Coman with 2 goals already to his name. Havertz. That's not going far. That's a lovely, neat pass. Kimmich kept his eye on it, and he's there. They get a throw in. Rashford. And it's Cancelo.
João Cancelo really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Lovely feet. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Lookman, it's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Quadrado. Can he get away here? He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And he welcomes it in. City. Metz heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nice ball. Can he put it away? And yes, it's there! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. It's a mighty effort! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
The Rhone. And it's Pasalic. Pasalic. Lookman. It's in! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Coman. Oh, that's nice.
Footballing width usually identified.
Oh, what a climb!
Sorry man.
Decent
Nggak ada.
clearance. Rashford. Rating.
ഫുഡൊക്കെ പോയേക്കരുത്.
Pressing. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Metz playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So once again, we're underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. He's looking unstoppable!
സ്റ്റോപ്പ്
Rashford with an
പറയുന്നത്
air of
കൊണ്ട്
confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. Surprise, surprise. What a crazy start to the second half. The star man
നന്നായി
finds
കാല്
his own
വെച്ചെടുത്തിട്ട്
net.
ഗോൾ വയ്ക്കും.
Crazy.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Rashford. Throw-in. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Atalanta applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate.
Havertz! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Zappacosta. And it's Pasalic. De Vrij powering forward here. The ball has bounced loose now. Havertz! Havertz!
എന്തുവാ കീപ്പർ
Split second reaction.
Really looks sharp
Had
there,
them
didn't
with a
he?
league
That's
of- yeah.
very well played.
Mets with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Darwin getting this one clear. Atalanta are looking to go forward now. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Now it's Coman. Coman!
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
A
17.400
collective sigh of relief from the
spettatori.
defence.
Cambio di giocatori.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Well, there's the clearance. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Mets still have the cards to affect this game. Lookman! Quadrado!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper
goal.
and just get something in the way.
Mets making another change here.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack, just change the rhythm up front.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. De Bruyne really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
ഏടാ
Foot in. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Mets have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Rashford.
നന്നായി
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tomori. And that's put paid to a promising move. The most accurate pass.
പോയിട്ടാ പോയിന്റ്
Jim
കിട്ടില്ല
City. Belanova. Half an hour gone in the second half. Darwin. Belanova. And it's Quadrado. Rashford. Inzaghi. He came in hard, very hard.
Metz.
Atalanta have a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 32, numero 77, numero 7, Quadrado. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9, il numero 23, il numero 27.
And here's Inzaghi.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Filippo Inzaghi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Inzaghi. Pasalic. Metz are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Great ball, and he's in. Bruno Fernandes!
Tadi.
And collective relief
Them botte
etched
tha.
on the faces of the defenders. And here's Scamacca. Look at the space here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And here's Scamacca. Scamacca touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and
Ci
it was
saranno
well
3
played.
minuti di recupero.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lookman. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
പൊട്ടിയടാ പൊട്ടി.
There's the header. And with that, the final whistle. Metz can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Manager എടുത്താലോ long ball counter. Why bro? Why me? Base മാറ്റാം. Atletico de Madrid. മുരളി ഗോപി എങ്ങനെയാണ്?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. That's a throw. Pulls out once more.
That's positional gold. The utilize.
Great hit!
ഓടാ
This time surely!
എടാ 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 എടാ
A
എന്തരടാ?
collective sigh of relief from the defence. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Albert Ferrer. Ødegaard. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective. Yeah. De Jong! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
White, gently done. Saka making good progress on the right-hand side. Neither side yet able to find the net. And he's managed to get free. João Cancelo. And the flag has stayed down. De Jong. Bruno Fernandes.
എടാ
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. White. White, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Saka. He has found a way through. Havertz. Oh, super find. And he's intervened well there. Kivior. Played into space out wide. Oh, he's in! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Oh no, he misses from the spot.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Zinchenko. Almost half an hour in now. Great ball, and he's in here. Caught offside that time. There will be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his
Such
best.
good technique.
Ødegaard. It's Saka. Stood up well to him there. Rice. Now Ødegaard. Saka. Ødegaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Havertz. De Jong. Rice. Saliba. Now White. Now it's Saka. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Not the most accurate pass. White. Saka chasing after it. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Spread out to the left. He is through here. He's shifting through the gears here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
അടിപൊളി.
Shot a goal! That has not gone well. Merino. And here's Saka. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Saka. Saka! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Arsenal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Saka plays it short. Shapes to shoot! He can get that clear. And there is the half-time whistle. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Reinders. Well, that's beautifully weighted. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bruno Fernandes. Kimmich. Well read, nice interception. Ødegaard. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well timed, excellent interception. Ødegaard. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
The ball's gone astray. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played out to the left flank. Terrific header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Ødegaard. Best part of an hour and still no breakthrough from either side. Stefan de Vrij. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Merino. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Martinelli. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the hit! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Threads one in. Saka takes aim and crosses. Well, now it's a race for the ball. De Vrij attempts a clearance. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, that kind of touch usually leads to a mouthful from several angles.
Saliba picks it up from the goal kick. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Martinelli. It's gone out for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Bruno Fernandes. Mikel Merino does well to get it back. Oh, and he's through the middle. Havertz puts his foot on the gas. De Jong. Reinders had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out. Trossard! He's missed, but not by that far. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. And he welcomes it in. Well, that's an excellent interception.
Pretty robust defending.
That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And he's taking no chances there.
El dorsal 17, el dorsal 80. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
There's the header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Sterling actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Havertz.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's got away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Musa wins the duel this time. Ødegaard. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Trossard.
Sterling really added the width there thanks to his...
Can he finish? De Bruyne tries to clear. Partey. That has been slung wide. Nicely weighted ball. Header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Saliba. Kivior. Rice. Timber. He's found a way through. He's picked his way through. Just too much on that. And we're done. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective.
അങ്ങനെ
Neither
അതും
side able to
പോയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining.
ഇതില് ഞാൻ 3 ഗോൾ അടിക്കും മാക്സിമം. 3 ഗോൾ. ഓക്കെ. ടോപ്പ് അത് ബോട്ട് കളിച്ചാൽ 3-2 ഓക്കെ.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere
Okay.
building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Fikayo Tomori has a rare reputation of being one of the few English footballers to succeed particularly well in Italy, and his very front-footed approach to defending has been very impressive. He's very fast for a defender, and that pace allows him to both engage opponents early while At the same time, he can do a lot of covering and recovering, so being able to deal with raw pace is a huge...
Inzaghi! He is world-class! Pippo Inzaghi!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked it. Big chance! Sticks it away! 2-0 and in next to no time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that was vital. Ødegaard. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Jovic. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Panjaradi, 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 panjaradi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Kimmich. Ødegaard. And it's Albert Ferrer. And here's Inzaghi. Hernandez. Goes down, but nothing given. Rafael Leao. Tomori gets a foot in here. Oh, good steal. He just read it.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
It's Kane! And more, and more, and more!
It's Kane.
That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
A case now of complete control. Reinders does really well to win the ball there. Tomori carries the ball down the right. De Jong, he's had a shot! He has done it! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
De Jong, anche De Jong.
Ha segnato al 26esimo minuto.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Filippo Inzaghi. Inzaghi! Ødegaard has good running with the ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Albert Ferrer is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, denied at the last.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. De Jong. That's a good run down the left. Oh, great chance. Odegaard! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Gets good distance on it. Reinders. He's having a go. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Fofana did just about enough to come out on top there. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
He's going for goal! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And we hit half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return. And I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
We're already back up and running after half-time. Reinders. For Stefan de Vrij. Odegaard might just make this. Well, played right into his path. Nice interception, well timed. And now they can clear their lines. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hernandez. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Such good technique.
He's shifting through the gears here. There will be a throw-in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Kane. Reinders. He's picked his way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's Inzaghi! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Oh, that's well spotted.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
De Jong. And it's Cancelo. And he's had a hit! And he's missed it.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Reinders. Fofana. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he thumps it clear. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Oh, that's nice. And that little bit of skill has got him away. Yep, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Ødegaard with the short one. Fofana. Filippo Inzaghi under in. He's gone for goal. Oh, impressive strike.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Tomori. And Reinders. That is good alertness. De Bruyne. Now it's Kane. Inzaghi! And he steered it beyond the post.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Numero 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Lasciano
fact.
il campo per il numero 90, il numero 21.
Tomori
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
shifted upfield. No, that was never going to make it. And here's Kane. Kimmich. Ødegaard is on. Ødegaard! Oh, taken with style. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Rafael Leao. Hernandez providing an outlet on that flank. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Cleared without hesitation. Kane. Albert Ferrer. Havertz. And it's Kane. And he's intervened well there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
De Vrij attempts a clearance. Ball's gone out of play. And here's Chukwueze. Fofana. Reinders. The message is clear. None shall pass. Albert Ferrer. Kimmich. Ødegaard. Milan can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's been drilled forward, and he's had it nicked away. Reinders. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Pavlovic. 5 minutes to add. Gets his pass away. Great ball if he can get there. And here's Havertz. Reinders. That's Abraham. He's had it taken off him. And the keeper's got it again.
ball വാങ്ങാൻ വാ ball വാങ്ങാൻ വാ.
Stefan de Vrij. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has...
വെറും 10 കോയിനാണ് കിട്ടിയത്. 10 40 എണ്ണായി. സംഭവമായില്ലേ? നല്ലൊരു ഇത് സേവ് ആക്കണതാണ് നല്ലത്. ഓക്കെ ബൈ ഗൈസ്, ബൈ ബൈ.